What's going on, guys? Your boy Mason. We're back with another video, and in today's video, guys, me doing the Knighthood boss battle as of February 11th here, guys, going over the normal and hell difficulty scoring, getting 9k and 6k respectively. If you guys enjoy videos like this, man, I do them every single Sunday morning. I definitely do appreciate all the support, guys. And with that out of the way, man, let's hop in and let's actually go over the hell difficulty first, then we'll hop into extreme. So for hell, this is the team we're actually going to be rocking here, guys. So Queen Diane, Margaret, LR Elizabeth, and then Matrona. Now, you don't need LR Margaret. You probably would need LR Elizabeth for this, just for the extra basic stats and stuff. But pretty much, guys, we're following the missions here. So as you guys can see, clear within 8 turns for 20% points. Clear with all heroes having more than 40% HP for 25% points. Attack with a hero with attribute advantage 10 times for 25% points. And clear with a team of female heroes for another 30% points right there, guys. And as you guys can see, we do have a fully female team. Half of them being giants, half of them being goddess, just to get the, the full female, but also 50% basic stats for these two. And then Liz is going to get an extra 30% onto them. Margaret's going to build up for herself and Liz as well. So should be pretty good. We do also have the goddess basic stat card set, so we're gonna get only 6%, but it's for the allies, right? So 6% basic stats on top of everything else as well is gonna be a little bit beneficial as well. And then yeah, I mean, other than that, guys, this is the setup we're rocking. Tarmiel maybe on this, or I'll probably run Tarmiel Link on Matrona actually, just so she doesn't take too much damage here. So I'll put Tarmiel Link on her. Here we go. And we'll give this team a try. But yeah, this is pretty much the setup though, guys. And yeah, we're gonna hop in, put on some HP food, and we'll see what we're able to get this. Remember, this is Kelak guild boss as well, guys. So let's hop in, let's see what we're able to do. Alright, guys, we are loading into the Kelak guild boss here. Let's see what this team's able to do. I think it should do pretty well though, considering we got the full female team. We're already getting 30% extra points, and the basic stat buildup that we can do for this team is going to be pretty good. So let's see how good we're able to do with this team though, man. So let's start with stance up instantly with Diane. Obviously we want to kind of draw damage away. I'm going to waste a bunch of these attack cards here with Matrona as well. We actually have to attack with Margaret and Matrona. I think it's 10 times. Because remember, guys, we do have the attribute advantage one as well. Yeah. So attack a hero with the attribute advantage 10 times to get that 25%. That means we have to do 10 cards with Matrona and Margaret combined, right? So we definitely have to get that going as well. Yeah, he's going to go for the AoE right there. Applying the poison and then follow up single target. He's going to get... oh, no, I guess he can't block affect him, so that's fine. Let's actually do the... here we go. Yeah, I want to also get a rank 3 Margaret buff. If we can actually get that, that'll be really good too. So we're gonna try and get that as well. I'm gonna do this, and I'm actually gonna waste that attack card right there with Liz. No, not with Liz. With Diane. So we're gonna do the attack card with Liz, and then the AoE with Matrona, and then Diane single target last card. And yeah, right here, we are giving him basic stats, by the way. Whenever we buff up, we will actually be giving him basic stats, guys. So that's one thing to take into account, is that you don't want to buff up too much on this fight. But when you need to buff up, you gotta do it, right? So you obviously gotta go for it when you can. But in general, generally speaking, though, you don't really want to buff up too much on this fight. But we should be good, though. We should be good. So I'm gonna do this right here. And now we actually do have the rank 3 Margaret buff right there, which is really good, because now we can just drop that whenever we are ready to, finish off the fight. And yeah, I mean, Margaret's ultimate's going to do a lot of damage too, now that we're kind of pushing up onto that as well. We have done, I think it's probably at this point like 4 or 5 cards maybe with blue cards. So yeah, we're just not getting any Margaret top decks, only getting the attack cards with Matrona right there, guys. So nothing too crazy. But yeah, I mean, so far it is not the end of the world though. We're actually doing pretty good. Let's waste this card right here. Gauge reduction as well. I'm gonna waste this card and waste this card as well. And this might not kill right here, but we should do a good chunk and remove the ultimate. So I'm not like rushing into the next phase right now. Like, we don't have to instantly get to it yet, so I think it's okay. And this might actually kill anyway, guys. So we might actually just kill with this single target. Let's see. Boom. Yes, we actually do kill. Alright, now moving into this second phase here, guys, this is where we actually, yes, we lose Elizabeth's ultimate. We do top deck a bunch of extra cards here, but what we have to do is we have to finish off the fight when we actually, have that full, what is it? Attribute advantage 10 times, right? We also have to finish with 40% HP or more, so we gotta try and do that as well. So I'm gonna do this just to make sure we get our ultimate going. And I actually will probably do this defense related buff too, actually, because that's gonna help us a little bit more. So I'm gonna do this, and then yeah, next turn we're gonna go for the heal law. I'm gonna do the Margaret buff then that next turn, guys, and hopefully we get some Margaret cards as well. That'd be pretty good. And as you guys can see though, we're not doing like a ton of damage here, just because the boss is gonna be building up basic stats whenever we buff up. So whenever we buff up, he's gonna have basic stat increase, which is not really good for us. But you gotta do it, man. You gotta do it, right? That is part of the run, so. Yeah, there we go. We do take a good chunk of damage right there. What I'm going to do is I'm going to do the cleanse card with Liz. I'm going to do this right here. And then I actually am going to do the double card with Margaret. Or with Matrona, yeah. And then next turn, we'll go for the Margaret buff card as we ult with Deanne and Matrona. And I think that should be a good chunk. And also, you know, we do have to try and get the, what is it, guys? The attack attribute advantage 10 times, right? We have to make sure we get that going too. So there we go. Okay, so we actually do get it right there. Now we can actually kill with our attack cards here, which is pretty good. We do actually get these stance with Deanne as well, so Deanne's gonna do a lot more damage now as well, guys, so that's gonna be pretty good. So there we go. We do take a ton of damage right there. Remember though, we can heal it up, which is good. So I'm actually gonna do this. I'm going to stand sub and then do the ult with Deanne right there. And I think this should do a good chunk of damage while getting us those extra buffs as well with the attack related up. I think this is going to do a really, really good amount of damage, guys. So let's see. So we do the single target. I probably could have did the stands first though. I probably could have did that, but let's see here. Do we kill? We do a 1.3 million. That's really good damage right there. So definitely really good stuff right there. We're not full HP though, guys. That's the only unfortunate thing about this. But we are okay. We might be patiencing now because we kind of lowered his stats. That's pretty good actually. Let's see how much that AoE does. Yeah, that AoE was not doing a lot of damage right there, guys. That's pretty good. So now we're gonna buff up again. I'm gonna do the attack card here with. Or I guess we could actually ult with Matrona because that'll do the most amount of damage. So I'm going to cleanse this. Or actually, no, we want to make sure we're full HP. So I actually will lifesteal. Yeah, no, I'm going to do this attack card with Deanne right there. And then just finish out the fight, guys. So there we go, man. That is the strategy right there, though, guys, to get a good score on this fight. We did get all the missions done as well. So 8 turns as well, guys. So we did pretty much do everything, which is really good. So boom, we get the kill with Deanne right there. And just like that, we should have all the missions for a pretty good score. Yeah, 15k, guys. That's a really, really good score, actually. That might have me up there in the ranks. Let me actually check. That's a really, really good score, guys. If you can get, you know, all the missions down like that. You know, I had really good card RNG, to be fair. That was a really, really good run. Let's see. Yeah, no, I'm ranked kind of up there, though, guys. Yeah, no, like, this is a... Wait, this is a really good score, actually. Wait, am I not second, then? Yo, that's crazy. I should be ranked numbers second. Yeah, I should be ranked second right now on this list because we got 15k, guys. That is super crazy. So there you guys go, man. That is the hell difficulty scoring guide. And honestly, guys, you don't have to get all the missions. If we're getting 15k with all of that setup, you guys can easily get 9k without having to do half the things I did. So there is the hell difficulty. Let's move on to the extreme. Alright, guys, so hopping into extreme difficulty here, we're just going to run Goddess Team on all 3 of the difficulties here, guys. So extreme, hard, and normal. And we're just going to take Goddess Team just to make it easy, right? You know, obviously there is nuking strategies and you can go for nukes, guys. But I think, you know, just running the standard Goddess Team is going to be the way to go. You know, it's just a lot, you know, more simpler than setting up a nuke. And yeah, I think just in general, this is going to be the best way to go about it. Just for anyone that's like super lazy like me, where I don't want to have to like go for the nuke. And yeah, I mean, last week I did do Derriere strat, so if you guys want to try that, you could definitely give that a shot. Miguel to strat as well for Miguel to nuke with the Power Strike ult. That can also work as well. But yeah, I mean, we're going to rock Goddess here, guys, and run HP Food, Tarmiel, Sariel, LR Margaret, LR Liz. Let's hop in and let's see what this team's able to do. Alright, guys, we are loading in here to the Kelak difficulty on the extreme difficulty. So let's see what this team's able to do in terms of getting us points. We should be doing pretty good, though. I mean, as long as we build up a ton of basic stats and then nuke him with an ultimate, I think that'll get us a really, really good score. So let's try and set up a rank 3 Margaret buff while doing our other buff cards as well. So let's do all this setup right here. So we'll do the AoE and then AoE with Margaret. Remember, we want to get Sariel fully built up, so basic stats up with him. And he gets built up by getting crit, or by critting the enemy, right? So every time he crits, he's going to get 8% basic stats on top of that. And that's obviously super good. Margaret's going to one-bang this guy on the first phase right there. We don't even get a chance to build up. Yeah, then we move on to the second phase here, guys. Let's see. Nothing crazy in terms of the card drops right there. I'm going to do the single targets with Sariel right here. And then I'm going to buff up and then move this card because I don't want to like instantly just kill right here. But I'm trying to see if I can get those like crits in maybe with Sariel. We don't, unfortunately. But I'm trying to just kind of, you know, stall here so we can get some better cards on in our hand, man. Just so we can like get a, you know, like a one bang or whatever. So Let's see, so we patience right there. Pretty good stuff. We do patience again on the AoE. It doesn't look like we're going to be able to get that full, you know, like passive setup, guys. So I think what I'll do is I'll definitely just get an ultimate going here. So let's actually do this right here. Let's do the, merge this and then use this card as well. And I'm going to do the attack up with Tarmiel as the last card right there. And so what this is going to do is that I'm going to get ultimate with Liz for next turn. And then we're just going to go for a nuke, guys. So yeah, and oh wow, and we actually almost one-banged that guy too, which is kind of crazy. So alright guys, so now hopping back in, so we're right at this part in the fight. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna cleanse right here. We're gonna do the attack up with Tarmiel. I'm gonna ult with Liz, and then we're gonna do the, oh no, I actually didn't even get ultimate actually. You know what I'm gonna do then? I'm gonna do the attack up with Tarmiel, and I'm gonna get the Soriel ultimate right here, guys. So I'm gonna do this, and I'm gonna end my turn as well. And next turn we're gonna do the buff card with Margaret, and then we're just gonna nuke him with LR Liz ultimate and the Soriel ultimate right there, guys. So that's kind of the idea here. So yeah, right there, he's gonna, you know, patience pretty much everybody, not gonna do any damage. He's block affected and super low on HP, so it literally is like, you know, where it is right now and everything. So we're just gonna do this, and that's gonna get a kill right there, guys. Not gonna be like a super crazy nuke, but it's gonna do, you know, a good chunk of damage right there. And yeah, we're gonna get a pretty decent score right here. So we drop the ultimate. Boom, 1.1 million. This should be probably around like 2,500, 3,000, right, give or take. Let's see exactly how much we're able to get here with this. Yeah, so about 3k points. So yeah, now we just have to replicate, you know, kind of something like this, but on the other difficulties, just so we can get a total of 6k, guys. So let's hop into the next difficulty here. Let's see, you know, how we're able to score with God's team, and yeah, we'll see what the score is looking like on the other difficulties, guys. So let's hop in. Alright guys, so we're hopping back in, this time on the hard difficulty right here with the God's team again. Same exact strategy this time, guys. We're going to go for the ultimate on probably Margaret this time. I think Margaret ultimate will do the most amount of damage here. And while trying to do that, we are going to build up some basic stats, get an ultimate with Elizabeth as well. You guys kind of get the drill at this point, man. So let's do this, and I'm going to do the double buff right here. Hopefully that doesn't kill. I mean, it shouldn't. Oh, it might actually, it might. Yo, it might. Okay, it doesn't, W. Yeah, so what we're gonna do though is we're gonna get the ultimate here with Liz and Margaret, and then when we're able to do that, I think we could just nuke the guy, and yeah, we should be pretty good. Yeah, I'm gonna push up Margaret's ultimate as I get Elizabeth ultimate as well. We'll buff up with Margaret ult, and then we should get a fairly good score from that. But yeah. Let's buff up here, guys. Let's do the merge for Margaret. I'm going to AoE again. And I'm not going to attack because I feel like if I attack, I just think we're going to do, you know, a little bit too much damage at this point, guys. Because we can kind of see he's already super low. At this point, we're just going to have to go for that nuke, right? We just have to kind of go for it and see how well it does. But yeah, no, what I'm going to do here is I'm going to ult with Liz now. Just to top deck the Margaret ultimate as well. So I'm just going to merge that. And then we're going to merge this as well, and that's going to actually, it'll give us all our ultimates, but it doesn't necessarily matter because regardless, we're just going to use the buff card and then ult anyway. But yeah, no, I'm going to buff card now, and yeah, what we're going to do from that point on is just ult with Margaret, and that should be good, guys. I mean, we're going to get a probably like a 2,000 score right here, or maybe 1,000, you know, 1,800, right? That's kind of what I'm expecting from this. Nothing too crazy, but, you know, if you're able to get around that score and then you can replicate that again on the easy difficulty, that's how you're going to get this 6k total, and you're going to be completely fine. So let's just drop the ultimates right there, guys. Not that the other ones matter, but the first one that matters is the Margaret. So you drop the Margaret ult, 2.3 million. Nothing super crazy right there in terms of damage, but let's see exactly what we're able to get in terms of the score. Yeah, so that's actually, yeah, I mean, that's 2,900 actually. That's a lot better than I thought we would get. So there we go, guys. That is pretty much that then. I mean, you guys could definitely, if you need extra points, hop into that final stage right there. But it looks like I got my 6k, yeah. So I was actually able to get my 6k through just hard and extreme. But again, guys, if you do need that last difficulty, just hop in with God's team. Go through that, and you'll be able to make a total of 6k from all three of those difficulties. So I hope you guys did enjoy, man. That's the Knighthood boss as of the February 11th right there. And if you guys enjoy videos like this, again, like and subscribe as per usual, guys. And we'll see you guys on the next one, man. Peace out, and have a great rest of your day, guys. See you later, man.